One way to send money to someone in another country is to use a wire transfer, and most are sent and received without a problem.
But if your money does go missing while in transit from one bank to another, it can be difficult to get it back. Pat Foran has one viewer's story on Consumer Alert. Pat.
Nathan and Michelle, a North York man wanted to send money to his girlfriend in Cuba and says it's something he's done many times before. But one wire transfer for $2,500 went missing, and he's been trying for over a year to get it back. Zev Berkovich says he fell in love with his 25-year-old girlfriend in Cuba a few years ago and now travels there several times a year to see her. He also uses money transfers to send her funds and usually has no problems. But he says when he used a wire transfer to send $2,500 in June of last year, she never received it.
I've been trying for over a year to figure out what happened to the money. It did not arrive.
He sent the funds using an international money transfer with Royal Bank.
From there, it went to the Cuba bank, but there was no trace of what happened after that.
When CTV News reached out to RBC, a spokesperson said through a detailed investigation, RBC confirmed the authorized transfer reached its intended recipient as specified by our client.
With wire transfers, and it's actually one of the trickiest transactions in the banking system, many things can go wrong.
Omar Ferris is a lecturer at the Ted Rogers School of Retail Management. He says while most wire transfers get to where they should go, he says if there's a mistake in the information or the transfer gets sidetracked during the process, it can be difficult to retrieve funds that go missing.
If there is an issue in the information, if there is an issue in the sender details or whatever the issue is, once the money is taken out, it is very challenging to go back.
Ferris says if you have an issue with a wire transfer, you should file a complaint with your bank as well as the Ombudsman for Banking Services and the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada. Berkovich filed a complaint with his bank, but has been told his case is closed.
They've said, as far as we're concerned, the money reached its destination.
Berkovich now gives his girlfriend money when he visits Cuba, but says he no longer trusts using wire transfers. And most problems with wire transfers happen when people enter financial information incorrectly. It's important when sending funds to triple check accounts carefully because if funds go missing, you may not get them back. On your side, I'm Pat Foran.